For those purists among you who may feel that loading the finished style sheet from the completed version of the layout is a little bit too easy, then here's an option you might want to consider to create the styles yourself from scratch. This involves going to the finished version and printing out the style specifications from it. And to do this, we need to use a script called Text Styles Reporter, which is by a guy called Dave Saunders. It's shareware, so be sure to pay for it if you do end up using it. And it's available from the website InDesignSecrets.com. I'm going to show you the finished result. The finished result is this document here, which is, I think, 11 pages long and just contains all of the specifications for every style that I have used in this document. So you could just go through that and make sure that you set up every style just the way it is here. But in order to extract that information from the finished version, we needed to use the script. I'm just going to point you to the first page of this, where on the pasteboard I have information about the script itself, Text Styles Reporter by Dave Saunders. This is where we're going to download it from, and this is where you need to put it. A slightly funky thing about this whole thing is that this style was designed to be used in InDesign CS2, but we're using InDesign CS4, so we need to jump through an extra hoop in order to make the script work in CS4. And that is, we need to create a whole special folder called this, and we need to put it in the appropriate location depending on your operating system. And when you've done that, it will appear on your scripts panel. So it's at that point that we rejoin the action, where I'm going to go now to the finished version and then come to my scripts panel over here. If you don't see your scripts panel, I've saved mine as part of my workspace, but if you don't see it, you'll find it under the window menu. You'll need to show all menu items in order to see it. Automation, scripts. And on your scripts panel, and we will be using another script, a sample script that comes with InDesign, but this is one that we've had to add in that folder that we've created, and this is what it's called. And then when I double click on this, it asks me which attributes do I want to capture, and I want all of them. I'm going to sort them alphabetically. I'll click OK, and then it's going to perform its magic. And in a new blank document, it will give you all of the specifications of every one of the paragraph and character styles in that document. And you can see this looks a little bit different. I just changed the formatting slightly, but the information is exactly the same. And I just changed it to a 2-column layout to be a bit more economical with the space. So you can use this if you wish, or if that all seems like far too much trouble, then join us with Layout 13, where we have the styles already in.